You've tuned in to NDTV's special show on Euro 2012. As a World Cup finalist, bowled out of the tournament last night, we got to see why Cristiano Ronaldo is regarded as one of the best players on the planet. And to talk about that is General Secretary of Shillong Lajong Football Club, Larsing Ming. Larsing, how was the game last night? Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I did.
All right. Now, we're not going to talk about Holland. Larsing, we're going to talk about a certain Cristiano Ronaldo. Would you say yesterday was one of his best performances in a Portugal shirt?
I think yesterday he really showed what he's all about.
A performance like this coming at the last game of a group phase makes you all the more dangerous now going into the knockouts, doesn't it?
It does, because it looks like Portugal are beginning to gain momentum. And that's going to make them a very difficult team in the knockout stages.
You had to pick between Ronaldo and Messi. Who would you pick?
I believe in team play, and I think in that aspect, Messi kind of has an advantage over Ronaldo. Yeah. And in fact, going into yesterday's match, it was a Ronaldo show all the way. And I feel Ronaldo has to play more with his teammates rather than alone if Portugal are really going to make
But you saw him confident yesterday. You know the stuff he does for Real Madrid. He takes on players. Yeah. He wasn't doing so in a Portuguese shirt. Yesterday you could see him do stuff like that.
Yes, we could see him do that. But the difference is that with Real Madrid, Mourinho would not allow him to play alone. Yesterday I thought Ronaldo was playing too much alone.
Czech Republic versus Portugal. You think it's an easy win for Portugal?
Nothing's going to be easy in the quarter-final stages, but I would put my money on Portugal.
And Netherlands, talking about them, big disappointment for Euro 2012?
I think they were a real big disappointment, because considering the kind of talent that they have in the team, it is a real shame that they've totally underperformed.
But what do you think is the reason for underperforming? You're part of a team, you own a team. Is unity such a big factor that you have so much talent, yet you can't show it on the field?
Football is a team game, and I think 50% of a performance depends on the harmony between players and the team spirit, and obviously that was lacking in this Dutch team.
One quick question on Germany, because we're forgetting a German team over there. 3 wins out of 3. You think they're peaking a bit too early?
I think Germany has been a team that has been working and being prepared over the last 2 years. And they're just getting stronger and stronger. Yesterday's performance was highly clinical. They knew that a draw was enough, yep. And therefore they didn't really open themselves up, and played a very guarded game, and went through clinically 2-1.
Alright, Larsing, now let's talk about something about what happened in New Delhi yesterday. Didier Drogba came to India amidst huge fanfare. Drogba, Ranbir Kapoor, MS Dhoni all come and play football. Win-win situation for Indian football?
Total win-win situation for Indian football. Obviously, you've got the superstars of the country looking like excited sports people in front of an icon like Didier Drogba. And Drogba coming into India, I think is going to be big for Indian football.
But we've spoken about this earlier, Larsing, as well. Big companies coming into India, big clubs coming into India. How is it going to help Indian football in producing talent so that they can rise in world rankings, FIFA rankings?
I think this is going to be the beginning of a spiraling effect, because now there are more eyeballs towards the sport, and there's more attention that football is getting of late. So obviously this is going to result in more people, more corporates, young kids going out and playing football, and obviously this is going to be big in the long run.
There was another development in Indian football a few weeks back. Shah Rukh Khan buying into Tempo. It's not confirmed as yet, but guys like Shah Rukh getting into Indian football, very good for our sport.
Obviously, I mean, Shah Rukh is one of the biggest showmen in India today, and you see what he's done to KKR in the IPL. So obviously, if the deal does go through, it's going to be big for Indian football.
But you guys are big in the Northeast. That has a big market. You've never thought of going the Bollywood way or the celebrity way?
Well, actually, to tell you, not really, but yes, in fact, about 2 years back, there was a Bollywood actor who had approached us for discussions. However, things did not really work out from both ends, so it was put in abeyance. But yes, even at Lajong, we've had a discussion with a Bollywood actor. So yes, that shows that there are a lot of people in India that are actually looking towards football now.
Alright, Larsing, Spain versus Croatia, the big game undoubtedly of those 2 games. Should Vicente Del Bosque start with Torres?
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely, because I think the biggest gain for Spain in the last match against Ireland was not the 4 goals that they scored, but the fact that Torres scored 2 of them. Yeah. And that's going to give Torres a great amount of confidence.
And also talking about the Italy game, they could go out of this tournament without having lost a single game. Do you think the Italians deserve to go out?
I don't think so. Considering especially the first game against Spain, and they did a good job against Croatia as well. I don't think so.
But up front, do you think they're missing someone like a Torres who's in form right now?
See, they're missing someone like a Torres, but they have strikers who can strike. Balotelli is one striker who has not yet hit the net.
And what about Croatia? I mean, they've impressed quite a few people, especially Mandzukic, who's got 3 goals. You don't see them troubling Spain tonight?
Yes, they would. They're a very compact, strong team, and with a tall striker like Mandzukic, Croatia is a tough team. But I see Spain worst to worst coming out with a draw from this match.
So I have to ask you, 2 teams that are going to qualify tonight?
I would say Spain and Italy.
I, for one, think Croatia is going to sneak in somewhere over there. Right, Larsing, thank you so much for joining us on our show. Larsing, of course, will be joining us tomorrow morning as well to look ahead to the games that are tomorrow night and also review the games that were played tonight. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. News and updates will follow on the other side. Bye-bye.